Lake Alice. It's a 2018 film. It's a home invasion slasher. Um, it's basically the Thomas family go out to their cabin in the woods to celebrate Christmas together with their daughter and boyfriend slash fiance for the first time for Christmas, and it may be their very last. So that's the premise, and stuff happens. Okay. The only positive I can give this movie is the look of winter, such as it does feel like Christmas movie, because it's very wintry. Kills are lame. If anything, they're off screen, mostly. Even the first one, the opening is off screen. Girl gets taken off screen. The dad dies in a lame way. I mean, granted, he was asking for it because he goes outside with a shotgun, but just like in The Strangers, they make dumb decisions where we have weapons, but we're not going to stay in the house. Or we do, but then go outside afterwards and have my back turned to open area. Yeah, the movie, the characters were nothing to run home about. This movie's not anything entertaining because it was boring. It's mostly a family drama with the dad not accepting the boyfriend marrying his sister, or I'm sorry, his daughter. And the mom seems fine, like she seems more welcoming than dad, but yeah, it's basically The Strangers. Except I would say The Strangers is a bit better because, granted, that was a low budget film, but that was, I don't know, like that was way more creepier than this film, where it tries to be The Strangers, it tries to be, I guess, Black Christmas a bit. With a killer invading the house on Christmas. Yeah, but this subplot was, I don't know if it's a subplot, but it's a weird thing with the police in this movie, where the police are just total douchebags to his family. You never find out why. Even when the chief is dead. And even the ending, like, is very weird. I mean, it's a very boring film. Is this family, they get to their cabin, they talk, they drive, they talk, they drive, they talk, knock at the door, knock at the back of the door. Oh, what's going on outside? Axe to the back, even though you had a gun. I don't know why you went outside. And you're the dad, you're supposed to be the smart one. And then people just run out of the house. They don't bother to stay in because the killer somehow gets in and out of his house. Literally. But, and they try to pull a twist where, oh, it's not really just one killer, it's two killers. No, it's actually three killers. Because by the end, spoiler, because by the end it's basically three people, actually. I guess it was one of the police officers, one of the young deputies that was in on it. Whatever. Because it's basically the old best friend of Sarah, the daughter of the boyfriend, or the whatever, of the parents. Basically, he's crazy, his mom's nuts, and they, I guess, plan to, I don't even know what their plan was exactly. I guess kill the dad, kill the mom. Or if, and I can't remember if, I guess he wouldn't have known that she was seeing another guy, I guess, because she went away, and I guess pretty much their fling back in the day really had him waiting for her, simping real hard for her. I mean, she's hot. I'll give her that. Like, her acting's fine. Like, the acting in this is just there, really. If anything, I don't know who would be the best actor. I can say who, because all the performances were just either boring or just meh, or just there. I guess the crazy mom, because there's a scene at the end where she's talking to like the dead corpse of the sheriff, and she like laughs very creepily while she's dragging him and talking to him. So I guess that was, yeah, she's like somewhat best actress, I guess. Yeah, I would have more energy, but it's like 5 in the morning, so yeah, as I'm doing this. But overall, this movie was boring. There's nothing really interesting. No, again, no. Even the look of the killers, they're somewhat cool, but not really. Like, I like the ski mask sorta, but it's not utilized as it could be. Again, the final shot is very dumb and very weird and com- confusing. Of why, again, why I get the crazy boyfriend, ex-boyfriend or whatever, best friend of Sarah, but what about um the third person that was in on it? Um, Whatever, I guess. Yeah, I don't recommend this one at all.